Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about some more nonsense going around with Mandy Summers and EvS apparently having the receipts. He's going to bring these powerful receipts and we're going to listen to the clips and read some comments, of course, from some of my haters, as usual, because apparently they always have to put their say into things when I post stuff, and they talk about I drama farm and I go out of my way. No, I bring the comments to me and I make a comment about something that someone else says, and apparently they always have to try to dogpile as usual. And we're going to talk about a couple other people because they always have to say something and they're always upset about something being said. So starting from Yara number one with $1.383 million, 10,270 purchasers, over 17,000 books sold. Just get in on this campaign. We got a couple of weeks left till the campaign is over and the books will begin shipping. Blade Devil 2, Chains of Blood. I can't wait to get this one. I really enjoyed the first Blade Devil. If you want to get in on that more anime manga style type of book, this will be the book for you. But if you want to get in on it, if you've never been on this been in on this book before, Sick Fox Suitors Unlimited is the campaign for you. For just $10, you can get in on Blade Devil 1 if you'd rather do that, rather than getting in Blade Devil 1 as an add-on with Blade Devil 2. Now, we got this clip that came out. I'm going to be talking about this. It says, don't forget her admitting having this type of content of others, and those said people being scared if she would ever leak them. This comes from some X-War, of course. Shout out to him. Let's listen to this clip right here.
The issue is that particular person that we are referring to has very PG-13 videos of me, whereas I have R-rated hardcore videos of him, and he is terrified that I'm going to release him.
Because she's not going to be anymore either.
Yeah, so they got stuff that might be released. This was, of course, put out there on May 3rd. I don't know how old this clip is, but it seems to have been put out there. It's interesting how, of course, EvS wants to move the goalpost, talking about he's going to bring the receipts to Trashcast, because, of course, he's still moving forward with Trashcast, even though he claimed it was going to end. And, of course, he has to continue it because his audience doesn't care about comics anymore. He's got that Dick Masterson and Vito audience now. Mandy Summers drama coming to Trashcast. Let's listen in on this video.
Involving Mandy is being utilized and weaponized to, and me, to dissuade a lot of people and fill them with disgust over, the fact that there are things that they don't know that went on behind the scenes early in the days of Comicsgate. All this stuff that it's like, it's so awkward. This is all so awkward. I don't want to do this. Mandy didn't want to do this. It's like, early on, we had a situation where an individual who everybody loves and loved, and liked their artwork a lot, got real out of line with Mandy and a few other females in the crew. Real out of line. And there are receipts aplenty, and I've got them. They were given to me. I've got all these receipts. I misunderstood them when I looked at them. I didn't understand what they were. I kind of bounced. I glanced over them and went, this is none of my... I don't want to know anything about this. I spent the week looking at them closer and understanding what they were and what I was looking at. And I've had them since 2019, these receipts. And
as usual, EvS holding on to more receipts till in suitable time it's needed.
Because of the fact that transparency was not employed with this, because it was just so you'll know when you see it, you'll be like, you want to pretend like it didn't happen, but it did. But because of that, like, there's a whole legend has grown up about what this stuff means and what it is. Mandy has avoided talking about it. Mandy has done her best to sort of, treat this person.
Yes, she's blocked a whole bunch of people to avoid people talking about it. That's basically what she did.
And with sympathy, they apologized to her endlessly. I've seen like 2 big apology letters written to her about this. I don't know, like, I think it's time to open up the vaults a little bit and to kind of show what happened here. And as unpleasant as that's going to be for this individual and for Mandy and maybe everyone involved, I think it needs to happen, because otherwise,
it's possibly he still thinks it's Phil Diaz. He was saying before that Kyle and Mandy did stuff behind the scenes, so hopefully the receipts will come out, maybe.
Misunderstandings accrue, including by me. Like this recording that's going around of me is just me kind of going, no, this is what I think. I thought those receipts meant. Even in that the private conversation I was having with PTP and Phil, I understood the whole thing. So I'm just going to open it all up. I do believe in, what Trashcast is like transparency. So I'm cool with this. Like, it's like people need to see this stuff and judge for themselves. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my best to do that.
People have already judged that you're a clown and that you're a lolcow, and the fact is that you care more about the e-drama farming rather than getting books out to customers.
Mandy's certainly invited to be there if she'd like to. Anyone else who would like to be there, who was a part of this, could certainly join in, and we'll take a look at it, and we'll kind of just because I think it has to be this way. Otherwise, this idea has blown up into almost like criminal accusations against Mandy.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so, when you see what it is, it's so f***ing retarded. It really is so retarded. And it's like, Mandy has been very, very...
Oh yeah, it's very retarded. You'll see him.
Very kind, in not exposing all of this stuff and to protect herself. And so, like I said,
like I said, protecting herself by blocking everyone, by doing a huge blockchain.
Led into this quite against my will. I didn't want to have anything to do with this way back when, but Mandy asked for my help back in 2019.
Yeah.
To make all this stuff stop. So I was kind of led on board here, and I've got all the receipts. They were given to me, and we can look at them, and we can go through it just so that comic skaters. I don't care about anybody who's already decided that it's like this. I'm over here. That's fine. But everybody else who's a part of Comic Skate, who supports us and everything, and who might be hearing this dingy shit, they should see what it is, and just they can make up their mind.
Yeah, they can make up their mind. Yeah, they can definitely make up their mind. But also, Mandy had this to say about the receipts.
I mean, seriously. And don't worry, Ethan's got receipts. They're coming, love bug. They're coming, so don't worry. So, I mean, and they just, like, follow you around the streams, like, I'm going to get that. And nobody cares what you think. No one cares. You're the loser sitting home by yourself on a Saturday night.
Isn't that what Comic Skate Kings are? Although Comic Skate Kings have Graham Nolan and Billy Tucci. They're awesome individuals. But, let's see. Oh, yes, he's not going to reveal the receipts. This person saying, still using dildo as a blunt instrument and you're pissing cons of the Flash I see, and where the F are the Mandy files? All we got were 4 hours of a Vito show fest. Commentary was funny though, can't lie. I decided revealing the Mandy files with the trap. I'm not doing it. F these people. Hey, this person, let's not pretend as if Yellow Flesh doesn't produce lolcow material himself. He couldn't find a way to spin it, because that's just the absolute truth. He couldn't find a way to spin it, and I said, as usual, Ethan gets wrecked, because he couldn't spin the trash receipts that he supposedly had. But we're also going to say this here. Let me come on your show and close this thing out with a bang. Who has a podcast? It's like funny how you went from closing the campaign in April, so now it's closing on Monday in May. It's interesting the kind of responses I get when I just simply state a factual statement. Because he had an update that was in April. They said it was going to close out. You have this person, criticizing this picture of Super Killer, which this looks like absolute garbage in my opinion. You should buy a copy and do a review. Ends tomorrow. No, thank you. Yaira is late. We're still running with this because this is a clown who, again, dedicated his whole account to hating Air July. The book isn't late. You're a dummy. Is Yaira being printed? Oh, I don't know. Probably because it has to go out soon. I'm pretty sure it's already done. This individual thinks I'm like somehow scared of this weird-looking dude. Control your jealousy. Even Vito is far more successful than you. Well, he's been doing YouTube a lot longer than I have. Although people would like to say that I've been doing YouTube for 15 years, which I haven't. Funny how he actually has a successful podcast. I don't care. YouTube channel, I have one of those. I have a successful YouTube channel. You have a successful way of being a baby about everything and being a clown. And Twitter, and all you do is make low effort, low quality videos and constantly retweet others on Twitter. And he's actually making a comic. I don't care about him making a comic. He can make all the comics he wants. I never said he couldn't or shouldn't. He can make all the trash, super killer nonsense he wants to make. That's his choice. I don't really care. He outperforms you in every way. He can outperform me eating White Castle and buffets, but that's about it. I mean, yeah, he's been doing YouTube, and apparently my low effort, low quality videos that get thousands of views daily. Yeah, they're so low quality that I love that my viewers watch those amazing, quote unquote, low effort, low quality videos. Even though I'm pretty sure if you try to do any of these videos I'm doing, you wouldn't be able to do it. So, hush your mouth. And then this individual. Who is it a P to D to the
when they get like a bunch of harassment from a bunch.
The guy who made jokes about P to D to the D to the O, or the guy who got convicted for this that worked for Yellow Flash in the Ripperverse? You mean that person that never worked for Yellow Flash or Ripperverse? You clown? Like, why are you lying, bro? This is verifiably false. Or the writers who own a P to the E to the D to the O van that films children getting this and this in their van that worked for the Ripperverse? Oh, you mean that van that they were using for a film? Something that's not real? A horror film at that? Like, why are these guys so adamant on saying dumb ass? They're so adamant in saying very stupid things. It's like they just like telling on themselves of how stupid they are. It's absolutely interesting to watch. Congrats, you did good numbers without needing to use the culture war as a crutch to milk your audience and thinking you're going to take down Marvel and DC with Trace 3D assets. Something that doesn't exist, of course. And he never said he was taking down Marvel and DC. He said he was bringing back comics to its original form of just being fun. And not pushing your political views to the forefront of the storyline. I said he literally trash-talked Eric in one of his updates, said some racist stuff, and claimed his artists were being run out of Brazilian sweatshops. But go on, Boulder Boy. People got really mad about that one. It's like, bro, do you do anything else besides project? This is you projecting. You say the same thing every single day. You get no likes on your 4-hour tweet. SJW. This isn't SJW when you speak facts. This is a literal fact. This actually happened. Like, what are you even talking about? Did I say cancel Vito? No. I never said that at all. You freaking moron. With your little Hillary picture. Get out of here. Jarbo false flags his friends and associates on YouTube, gets caught red-handed, but still thinks he's somehow going to gain relevancy one day by playing the woke side of the fence. Truly delusional. Even this person says, oh, it's absolutely the product of Brazilian sweatshops. Yeah, definitely Joe Bennett's amazing artwork is definitely that. Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. That's Clown World. Yeah, this is definitely Brazilian sweatshop. I want to see this clown actually try to hire Joe Bennett to make artwork like this. Yes, he found a panel that's his pencils. Joe Bennett's pencils on Alpha Core. Yeah, definitely sweatshop material there, buddy. It's like I'm coping and seething, not even in the slightest. I don't cope and seethe over weirdos. I'm an effing SJW. This isn't SJW. This isn't SJW behavior. This literally is an SJW behavior. It's something that he literally said in an update. Like, what the heck are you guys going on about? Oh, let's see. Let's bring up this update. Where is it? Right here. I think it's the January or the December. It's actually the December update. Where he says, point is, if you want a book rushed to print featuring cheap overseas art house labor and written by a knuckle-dragging imbecile, I have a few titles I can recommend, as you misspell recommend and imbecile, by the way. You're supposed to be a writer talking about how bad everyone else's books are and how great your book is, but yet you can't even spell and you're supposed to be writing. This is what I be talking about. So, this literally was said by Vito in an update. A factual statement that I stated. You clowns. Where's my money? Queen Mickey Mouse screams at the top of her lungs like a little girl. Like a little baby. Joe is a good artist, not legendary, and Deborah's art was so bad people had to redraw it. Whose people? You mean Deborah herself that redrew it? What are you going on about again? Yep, the frog CMs are still repeating everything the frog says on Trashcast. Of course. Of course they are. Wasn't Joe fired by Marvel? That's legendary. Wasn't EvS fired by DC? Wasn't Shane Davis fired by Marvel and DC? Wasn't John Malin fired by Marvel? Wasn't Irene fired by Marvel? Or she quit, probably? Y'all will consider them legendary artists, right? You can still be legendary at something even when you were fired. Clearly, he was good enough for Eric to hire. Clearly, everyone talks about his amazing pencils in Immortal Hulk to this day. So, obviously, pretty legendary. Wonder why this person who blocks people for saying his drawing Isom was good as Yaira in his banner. Because he had to redraw stuff. Oh, you mean the thing that he drew of everything? You mean like he made a picture of every character from the Ripperverse, you idiot? This is why I don't understand these individuals. They don't know what the heck they're talking about, dog. He's talking about this. Like there isn't all of these. Look, it's Bloodroof, Yaira, Horseman, Brian Solari. You mean this? Where he did all these different Yaira pictures? You mean like this one? Like that one? Like that one? Like that one? Like this one? Like this one? You mean like this one? Freaking clown. You mean like the cover of Yaira? Cover A? Like, are you really that stupid? He did a thing for all of these. It says his signature's right here for the Horseman. Like, you can't be this dumb. He did Gooding right here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. These people are legitimately stupid. They're legitimately dumb. He works for the Ripperverse. And they're just making these false claims about how Yaira was redrawn by Canyon White. Like, are you really that stupid? Parroting points from idiots like Tizo Spencer? You can't be this stupid. I don't understand how you can be this dumb. But then again, the Ripperverse detractors, they're typically stupid individuals who are low IQ. That literally just regurgitate whatever they hear on the internet. But I digress. I think I'm pretty much done with this video here. Thank you all for checking it out. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button. Comment below if you feel about all of this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And consider becoming a member for just $1 a month. There's a join button right below the video. If you don't want to spend the buck, that's okay too. I appreciate you for watching the videos and jumping in the live streams whenever you can. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.